Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Welcome if you are new. So, I wanted to show off a few products here that I received from a very loyal client of the Hourglass. So, we have some rose water, very beautiful scent. And we have a couple incense. We have the Karma Sutra. We have Clean House. This is very beautiful. I love this for your spiritual pollution in your home or your sacred space. And we have some more rose scented scents. All right. So let's begin, you guys. I have my drinky poo out today, so you know what time it is. Let's talk about what is your person's naughty thoughts? Ooh. So if you're not a big fan of tarot and sexuality, now is your time to click off. Now is your opportunity to do so. For those of you that have been waiting, here it is. You freaks. No, just playing. So I mentioned yesterday, if you follow along, the word today or this week is versatile or versatility. So it's all about adapting to things, all right? A lot of us are dealing with inhibitions as well that we really need to overcome for us to experience that sexual bliss of pleasure. So let's begin. We're going to find out who is this person. So we're going to grab, I do have some stones out here, some crystals, some tiger eye as well. So yeah, let's talk about it. Let's see who this person may be. Let's get a hint here. All right, so what cards should we start? Okay, so let's see what's the buzzing chakras between the both of you. This could be your person, this could be a crush. You guys know what it is in your real time, in your reality. So let's see. What is the buzzing chakras? What is the strongest? What is the weakest between you and this person? It could be a crush, your husband, your spouse, your wife, your high school sweetheart, whatever. The person at work, the person in your building. Ow. So we're going to see what buzzing chakra is connecting you guys. What's the strongest? Hey. So peace to you and those you love. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'm doing good. Oh, I saw the love card. So maybe you guys share a level of love for each other. We're about to see. Oh, the both of you love to be responsible or reliant in your own lives. Some of you may be the head of the household. Hey? All right, let's see. What is the buzzing chakra? The strongest chakra is visualization. So that is the third eye chakra, or I like to say the stargate. So the both of you may have some type of telepathic or psychic abilities when it comes to the both of you. So, you know, you guys may have the same types of desires. And this is why manifestation seems to flow very easy, or that buzzing chakra seems to be connecting really strongly, because the both of you may be very experienced. Maybe you had one or two sexual experiences with this person. You guys could just have the same kind of imagination, the same type of thinking. What was that? I didn't see. So what's the weakest chakra between you and this person? Creativity. All right. Yeah. Okay. So one of you may be very open-minded and the other one may not be so much, but there is the same type of imagination. Maybe the both of you are great manifestors or creators, creatrices in your lives. And we have self-esteem. So overall, self-esteem may be a wedge here or a block. This could be between you to them or them to you, vice versa, however it resonates. What I'm feeling with the combination of cards is someone's confidence is not as strong as the other, or the both of you right now are feeling some type of way of how what you deserve. Somebody's pride is definitely getting in the way. You guys, we have this Mars and Aries. It could be Aries energy too as well. But there's very dominant forces at play. So the both of you may be wanting to be dominant or dominate the other. And this is where the friction is coming from, or there's some type of sexual tension. One of you are very original and you don't have no qualms with expressing yourself, your passion. Now we have two cards talking about imagination. So the both of you may be having these strong sexual fantasies of each other and exchanging. It's somehow you're tethering or you're tapping into each other's imagination. So you might be very much, this person may be thinking about you as much as you think about them without a devil card. You may be dealing with someone that's very much caught up in the matrix. And my deck is upside down. So we did see that heat. Ah, you guys make each other sweat, huh? She. Drinky poos. You guys know I love my fruity vodka. I love vodka cocktails, passion fruit, pineapples, oranges, stuff like that. Anyway, let's keep moving. So someone may not have that could be emotional. So they may be kind of like disconnected from their emotions, and this is why it's hard to tap into this creative energy. So you, whoever you may be, viewer, you may be a little bit more comfortable with how you feel or how you express yourself, and they find that very original, or you just have your own style. You're in a lane of your own, so there's no competition with you. Now with the planetary energies, we're going through a lot, or we're overcoming a lot of intense challenges. So I feel like this is a very intense challenge for the both of you. Let's see. It's a lot. There's some passion here, but it may be kind of weakened because, again, it's all in the mind. It's just a mental stimulation thing that's going on here. My cards want to talk. So there's a very strong, intense sexual or lusty attraction between the both of you. Oh, okay. So we have Pisces energy, could be Cancer as well. So there's some hidden inhibitions here with the moon card, like duh, right? So someone may have this original idea, or you may feel like it's not that original, but they have some type of unexpressed sexual fantasies. And I'm feeling like they may be working, or they may be trying to work or busy themselves so they don't have to think about it, but it creeps up on them. It startles them, it shooks them to the intensity or the depth of how they feel. But again, it's hidden, or they could be working on bringing that hidden inhibition, sexual inhibition out here. I'm keep hearing lose your inhibition. So that's by Jacure. If you're interested in reggae, check out oh my God, Before I Leave by Jacure. Lose your inhibition. So this person may not be as secure in themselves as you are. Self-esteem seems to be an issue with the both of you. You may be a very strong individual, or you both may be very strong characters, but when it comes to each other, there's a breaking down of confidence. Hey, it's like you weaken this person and they kind of like lay low from you. You may have worked with this person. It doesn't have to be in a workplace. It can literally mean collaboration. Maybe you guys have a very mysterious, or you're very private people, or this may be a very private situation. So I'm guessing around the full moon in Capricorn, this person got like a strong, explosive fantasy here. It was explosive, and it kind of like fueled their ambitions here with the Eight of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. What I'm really seeing here is this person may be working out. They may go to the gym at nighttime, or that's something that they are talking about, or they may have mentioned. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, this person could also be self-employed. They could have their own business, or they're working on their hobbies solo dolo. This may be a person that finds their confidence through achieving goals as well. And it's like it's like a hidden side to this person that they may actually need to make money, or making money is one of their passions, and this is why they lack creativity, because they're so consumed by their passions, which makes them some type of profit. So the thought of you, it's there, but they throw themselves into their passions that help them bring money, that helps them bring authority, possibly in their group as well. Now, I do have some notes. I have combinations as well, so I will be calling those things out there as well. So if you hear me flipping around some papers, it's because I jot down some channel messages and I'm looking for the combination of cards to pull it out. So with the moon card, like what I mentioned, there's something that they want to expose. Maybe they want to send you some dirty pics when they're at work. They may think about it. It turns them on. But again, there may be some type of sexual affairs between the both of you, but I do feel some very strong, wild sexual fantasies going on here. This person is visualizing it, so they could probably taste it, smell it, feel it as well. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So they may work with, this person may be family oriented as well, or they just put a lot of stock in financial stability. Their passions may be all wrapped up within family as well, or they have a passion for being some type of pillar or supporter in their family. I feel like this person may have these fantasies when they see other couples in their circle or in their community. Now, this person may be someone that's well known in their community as well. So it's almost like they have these wild sexual fantasies or thoughts or dreams, and they're very loyal to it, meaning that they kind of like give into it. We have the Five of Cups of the overall energy with self-esteem. So that kind of pairs really good, right? So, this person may have tried a lot of different ways or had a lot of different passions that brought in some money, and there was a lot of failures and mistakes, and it could possibly be with people that they thought they were going to build like this this solid foundation with, and that possibly collapsed, and that kind of chipped away from their confidence and their self-esteem. So I'm picking up that they kind of feel like whatever they work on or whatever they try too hard at, it kind of like tanks, or it falls from underneath them. For some of you, this person is actually rebuilding, or they're going through something that happened before. So if their business kind of like went under or a tank, I feel like they're trying to revive it, or they're trying to work out some kinks to possibly restart it. If not, I feel like they're deciding to give up on something that they felt really strong about and working solo. They may have a lot of fears that they're trying to work out, or they're trying not to face, because I feel like this person is very avoidant to some type of inhibition or sexual fears, or there's just fears surrounding money and passions here. So this is what could be dulling their the weakest chakra that you guys are connecting to. So you may be full of ideas, you may be full of originality, and this person may be just, kind of mediocre. They may have to be really obligated or supported to a family member here as well, and this is kind of like pulling their energy away. They may be still kind of hung up or sad over a loss, or again, a lot of mistakes that they possibly made. This may be a strong Virgo energy, or they have a lot of Virgo energy where they're very dedicated. They could be very critical on situations, probably a little bit unnecessary criticism. They could be a little bit pessimistic as well, and this is where they lack creativity. They may even be feeling kind of down because of this lack of creativity. This person might also inherit property or home, or they're in some type of will, and it's like they have to show up or be accounted for, but there's a lot of sadness, almost like this person is very low in energy to pursue things of their own creative ideas as well. Or they may feel very unworthy, or feel like their ideas or their originality is not enough, or it's not good. not good enough. But there has been a failure in business with this person, and I feel like it influenced their depressive moods, or they may feel like moving forward or moving on from whatever this is that they're working on is just not welcome right now, or it's not stable to do. It's not a wise decision to do that. So with the moon card and the visualization, I feel like you guys have a strong telepathic communication, or this is all some type of emotional connection that you may have with this person, even though they choose not to tell you. It's like they kind of rationalize why they shouldn't engage in those emotions because of past failures and the grief that it caused. So this person may shy away from emotional connection with you because it brought pain in the past, or they're trying to avoid pain. All right, this person could be very confident, or they could get they're very strong in character, or they may be looking at you as somebody that has a lot of self-love for yourself, regardless of your griefs and your losses as well. So they kind of like they feel the connection, but they're not paying attention to it because of the hurts of the past. They haven't yet sorted out, or they haven't yet worked through it. All right. So this may be your person's character. They may be very bummed out because of the situation with you, having to work extra hard and not putting in that time. But as soon as they see like couples, this could even be their parents or their auntie and uncles. Someone they're seeing could even be their peers in their group, having all these commitments with their other half, and they're just like, I wonder if it's time for me to settle down. They may be visualizing settling down with you as well, and this is why they're kind of like throwing themselves in their passion that brings them money. So we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, very fun loving. It's like they may want to I feel like mesmerize you with the Three of Cups. We see the kissing on the neck. So they may actually visualize like sneaking up on you, when you're cooking or washing the dishes. So this person is very domesticated. We see that with the family card with the Ten of Pentacles. So they may fantasize or have these wild sexual fantasies of you cooking and washing the dishes, and oh, there you go, washing your laundry. You drop something and you pick it up, and there they are, not missing a beat with you. So it's a lot of fun that leads to, it's like simple moments or tender moments that leads to something that's more solid. This person could be very much about their coins. They are possibly a person that likes to give. Again, very supportive. So, they may buy you perfumes and lingerie and, groceries if you need groceries. So you guys may have met at night, or there was, they think about things at night before they go to sleep. You may also bring out a lot of hidden inhibitions with this person. You seem to silence, or you seem to make them forget about some type of sexual fay. So their fay may be that they're not needed. They want to be needed. This helps this helps grow their self-worth. Interesting. But this person may be kind of dull. They may be lackluster and stuff like that. And they may look to you as someone that brings them out of that funk. Hello, I'm doing an adult reading. Can be in and out, you guys. Excuse me for the interruption, you all. Make sure my camera is rolling. All right. So let's see. Let's get more in depth. Again, if you're not a big fan of sexual images or sexual talk, being naughty with tarot or oracles, this is your time to now click off. But if you're interested to find out more about this person's lusty thoughts for you, stick around. All right, so here we go. So far we see this person has a lot of earthy elements. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, with emotions that are very painful, or they're just kind of like They're like stuck in the mud about some things that didn't work out. This could be with you. Maybe you guys tried numerous of times to get things off the ground, or to meet up, or to start something that's a little bit more uh, uh, exclusive, but it didn't work out. There's some failures here that this person is just not letting go, or they're trying to overcome these things, all right? They're trying to have a comeback here, like a major comeback, possibly with their money. So if they're not doing too well, or they feel like they're not doing too well, they're trying to have a major comeback because their money lifts their moods, all right? So you may be someone that sparks a lot of deep, dark desires that they may have, you know, kind of like shrugged off or buried because of their pursuits of money. So let's see. All right, so we have the Knaves of Swords. So this person may be feeling like all they could do right now is look and don't touch, or fantasize, but not go down that road per se. So I feel like this person loves to watch. So, you know, if you guys may exchange sexual images or texts, they may love to watch. It's like whatever you show them, if you show them, I feel like this is a fantasy. Like they desire pictures of you and it makes them weak. It's like you bring this person to their knees. It's like, if they were trying to pretend they were angry or pretend that they're in fear, when they see you, it's like all they could do is get weak. They get really weak for you thinking about you. Oh my gosh. So if this person was just like a hit and miss person, meaning they just fuck and leave, or they fuck and there's no emotions attached, you bring out a lot of emotions, you guys. We see the Ace of Cups coming out here, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this person, oh my gosh. We have the Fool to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like they want to be spontaneous. They want to move in another direction. But their past losses, it just comes right back because this person has not dealt with these losses or these failures. Maybe in the past they had sexual experiences that was not, it was not satisfying. And maybe, you know, they had a lot of negative comments about their sexual performance as well. And that kind of like chipped away at their self-worth, their self-esteem. Now, I feel like they vision or they fantasize or they feel like they have won a big prize here with the Ace of Cups energy. The Ten of Cups, they may be hiding that how they truly feel. They have a lot of emotions. So if they're coming on to you very physical, what they're not telling you, or what their fantasies, or whatever is happening here, it's very strong and emotional. This is something that they fear a lot. So when you feel like they're getting too emotional, it's a road that they don't want to go down. So they kind of reflect on the losses and the pain that having a lot of these emotions caused in the past. So even if they didn't have this level of emotional desires for the past experiences or people, they still somehow connect that pain with what they emotionally feel for you. Now, with the Ace of Cups showing up here, I often feel like you have some type of style that you'd like to put your hair in all the time. This may be a cut for guys that are watching, but you have this signature hairstyle that they love and they fantasize about you wearing that style when your guys are together. They may also want their family and friends to know who you are, so they may want to show you off. It's like they want to show people the reason why they work so hard, or the reason that they are dedicated to putting in the effort with this. It's like, oh my God, once you see him or her, you would understand why I have to put in that work. I feel like this person also wants to also dominate you, but they also want to show you what they could do, or they want to show you that they could go to any extent to please you. Again, inhibitions. This may be sexual fears of you walking away from all of this love or this emotions. Like I said, people may have walked away from them because they were too busy, or they have family that they take care of, or they tend to. My gosh, with this ecstasy card, it's like they want to just bury themselves in you. They want you to feel the weight of their body. They fantasize about this a lot. They fantasize possibly about how wet you would get, or if you're a man that's watching, or you're thinking about a man, it's like you could feel their thrusts actually hitting their balls, hitting the vagina lips as well. So they fantasize about little details like that. You may smell really pleasant, and your scent or your essence is something that lingers, or they think about how would the room or the atmosphere be in the room. It's like they're very attentive, because again, they don't want to make past mistakes, but they dwell on it a lot. And sometimes when we think about past mistakes and failures too much, we end up repeating the pattern that caused those sad results from the beginning. So they may have this fearful sexual desire that if they give in to their emotions, they may end up with sorrow as they once did. But I feel like through intuitive connections, or some type of telepathic connections, they feel the love. But it's like, I want you to show me. I want you to work hard, or I want to work hard and show you how much I desire you. And I don't care who's watching. They have the windows, they have the curtains all open. So they may fantasize about having you in their room, or some type of a building I'm seeing. So they may want to take you into the city, get a room away from their family, open the windows so they could see you really clearly. And they want to be engaged. They want to be all immersed in your skin. It's like they want to kiss on your neck, make you feel really good. They may have had a couple of chances with you. For those of you, this may be someone this was something that was ongoing. You may have had a little history with this person, and they think about each and every time that things went wrong, or they hurt you, or because of their lack of creativity, they may feel like they're not satisfying you. This could be something that someone from the past told them that stuck with them, even though it may or may not be true. So my goodness, they think about you giving them ecstasy, washing them over with your juices. This may have started off like very physical, or just about the physical side of things, but it grew. And this may be something that they're not telling you as well. I feel like you guys remind them of a beautiful starry night. It's like you influence this person to stop and smell the rose, to listen to nature, to pay attention to the seasons, or you bring this color to this person's world. Now, with the Ten of Cups, they may be very much emotionally attached to you, or they feel like they're emotionally stuck to you. You may have some type of beaded chain or beaded anklet. It doesn't have to be beads, but it's something that accentuates your neck, or the length of your neck, or your legs. I feel like they love, or they fantasize about putting your hands over your head. For some of you, this lady may fantasize about grabbing your neck or grabbing your face when in the act of being very sexual with you. There's a sense of elegance, but there's elegancy, but there's still like, it's messy. And if this person may be Virgo energy, or they have this Virgo, it's like they're really keen on cleanliness. They may not mention it, but they pay attention to people's hygiene as well. And your hygiene may be very spectacular, or they may also feel like you can't look ugly, or you can't do no wrong, hey. Even if you push them away, or if there are things that you're hiding, they're still falling for you. And this scares the fuck out of them. It's like they feel like the emotions would blind them from the truth of you. So this is why they kind of like turn their back onto putting in all of their energy, keeping it 100. Because again, some type of pain. This person may be running from love, not wanting to go down that mysterious road because it caused sorrow in the past. You know, even though they may have loved people in the past, it might not have been as intense or as overwhelming as they feel for you. So they're looking for structure, they're looking for stability. And I feel like this emotional connection, it it may trigger their creative energy or creative forces, but they're still throwing these pity parties about what happened in the past. So this is something that they have to work out, these sexual fears and these fears around intimacy or emotional connections. Now, let's see. Let's talk about the Five of Wands because somebody's watching. I feel like they do tell someone or they told someone about you at work. Maybe they needed a little bit of encouraging words, and someone may have saw them or they may have showed someone you in their phone. But with the Five of Wands energy, watching, you know, we saw the Page of Swords, they're watching you, and I feel like at times they have their truth or they want to charge in with their truth, but they remember their responsibilities or their goals, and they kind of like they just stay from outside and watch and fantasize and dream. But they do fantasize and visualize having this ecstasy, having this emotional bond, you breaking them out of their inhibitions, their sexual fears. It's like they want to reveal what's hidden here, but they lack the creativity or they lack the delivery in how they want to present themselves. Interesting, you guys. And we did see the Fool. So they want to try something new here. They want to be spontaneous. It's like they just want to let it all out. And I mean let it all out. It's like maybe they want to have the courage to send you a dick picture or of a JJ picture. It's like they can't wait to slide into the chambers of love here. Feel the juices flowing all over them, washing them over. I want to see what's the connecting card between the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. They may be looking at you through their phone. If they just have like face pictures, they think about your lips, touching your lips, kissing your lips. I feel like they fantasize about your hands on their back. It's not so much about the act of penetration and sexual intercourse. It's more about the tender moments and the silent the self-assurance here. So they may want to come home to you after a long day of work and just collapse within you. They want to talk about their day when they're in the act or some type of foreplay here. I feel like they're willing to, or they fantasize about putting in a lot of dedication and effort in their life, in their business, just to give you what you want. The Ten of Wands. You guys may be having strong personalities. I feel like the both of you may be strong individuals, but when it comes to each other, you guys have a weakness. It's like one person is the weakness, the other one is the strength, and vice versa. I feel like there's like it's like remember I mentioned dominating? So this person wants to dominate you, but then they also want to give you your chance to dominate them, but then they want you to give them the chance it's like they want that back and forth dominating energy going on between the both of you. They don't care who sees you guys. If you want to start something in the parking lot, they're down for it. They're down for everything that you want, and that kind of like puts them off as well. It's like they feel like they're giving their control over to you. You may also distract this person a lot at what they're doing. So if they're like working on these or they're working from home now, it's like they stop to look at you, to fantasize about you, and that's very distracting. It's like you take up most of their focus, and it's like, what? They find that, like, they may even be kind of like denying this or trying to hash it out. Ooh, when they close their eyes, it's like the some type of memories or this fantasy, their imagination of sexual desires just flood them. It's a lot of pleasure in here as well. I feel like they like to watch you please yourself, or you did this in front of them, or they fantasize about you, you know, waiting for them to come home or meeting them after work, and things just escalate. I feel like you bring this person on a new level of sexual heights, and this again does something to their confidence because it's unknown. It's something that they never ventured out before. So again, they're going back in the past and thinking about things that possibly other partners told them. They may be boring, and it comes right back. They may be very mediocre or very simple, and it comes right back when they think about you, like, oh yeah, this is all good, but am I going to be as pleasing as they are to me? So let's get some more thoughts out here. They find ecstasy with you, and I feel like there's an exchange of dominance here, or you know, they like that balance between emotional connection and this very hot fiery passion that takes place. They like the way how you just take control and please yourself, or you take it upon yourself to make yourself happy or reach your big O, and this person loves that. You hypnotize them. Maybe you have very dark, what is that, areolas, nipples. Yeah, this person, you make this person erect. You may make their soul erect, and that's the issue here. So their strongest buzzing chakra when it comes to you is their third eye chakra. So you're in their psyche. So if this person has been involved with other people, it's dissatisfying. It's very dissatisfying, and I feel like most of these experience, it stains this person creativity. So they have a lot of hidden inhibitions, a lot of hidden sexual desires, but they're also fairs. So you know what I say before in plenty videos before, your desires is found right where your fairs is at, but this person may be avoiding breaking or overcoming these sexual affairs, and therefore they may be just willing to please you, or they feel like they're going to be all about pleasing you, and that scares them in a way as well. Wow, so we have steamy flirts. We have rebels. Yeah, you guys are very strong personalities. You do what the fuck you want. This person maybe they like hard liquor. So they may shot, or they take really dark liquor as well. So again, this may have started out very physical, a joyride to nowhere, or this person thought that it was just another fuck, or, you know, money seems to be their priority, financial stability, their family may be very high on the list, and they never thought that this overnight love affair or this one night turned into forever. You seem to take up a lot of space in their psyche. All right, they may want to be very flexible, or they like how flexible your body may be, or this is something that they fantasize, very deep penetration, wanting to be up inside of you, or wanting to be on top of that magic stick. I got the magic stick. We did see that, right? In the traditional tarot. So we have some repeating numbers. We have double fives, double eights. That's going on here. So this person's personality maybe not that open-minded as you would like. This person may fear changes as well. They're not fond of it because it's very unpredictable. The double numbers could also mean this person is a hard worker. They're very self-determined, independent. So they may value their freedom a lot. So, you know, being that you guys are rebels, it may feel like it was just physical. But giving that person freedom, or giving this person space, may have caused or influenced their emotions to grow more, wanting to be more attached to you, or wanting to be around you more. We have obsessed. So you help this person to rediscover a lot of desires that they may have buried because of work, because of money, because of their responsibilities, because of partners, you know, belittling them in some way. They want to pound you. This person could be very demanding, or they like when you take control. They like when you demand or you just please yourself while they're in the act. It's almost like you take control of your own happiness or your own goal to have this big O. They want you to exhaust them. They fantasize about being exhausted, this long, slow sex sessions with you, very slow penetration. This person is longing for you. They love missionary style as well. They may like to look deep in your eyes, where your legs are up and such forth. You may like seashells, or again, you may have like a seashell on your hand. I know I have some shells on my hand as well. That's weird. Ew. So yeah, they want you to they want you to assure them after a long day. They want you to assure them after they put in a lot of effort and dedication. Hey. So that may be a fair as well too, that you may not reciprocate your appreciation for all that they do. Family members may be taking advantage of them like that. They may have had past lovers or partners that just did not appreciate the work that they wanted to do. So I feel like in many ways, this person would want to front on people with you. So they may want people to see you with them because you're just someone that has a huge, I feel like they want to make certain people in their family or their friend circle jealous with you on their arm. So you may look really hot, you may be someone that is high in demand as well. So it says, thanks for existing. You're the woman or man of my dreams. Mount me already. So this person wants you to climb on top and sit on their face like a throne. You may be very clean. I'm telling you, you smell delicious and you meet all their sexual requirements, including the one that they hide, including the one that they keep hidden actually. So wow, very attractive you are, person. Mount me already. You better stomp. Yeah, so they want you to take control. They want you to show them what it takes to please you. All right. They don't want to play this guessing game. If you like it like that, tell them. If you like it like this way, tell them. If it's hurting, tell them. They want you to tell them. They want you to show them how to eat you up the way that you want. So they are into pleasing you. But again, they want it to be returned. They want to be assured. They want to be assured that you appreciate the dedication and the efforts that they're putting in here. Your dick or your vagina is a dream. Erect, it's a fantasy. Can I blow you, please? So yeah, they're into a lot of tongue action. This person may daydream about how your tongue slides all over their shaft, or how your tongue enters your chamber. Listen, it's going crazy. You're the person of their dreams. Yeah, it's like you came out of the darkness and you was like glowing like gold or something. It's like no one could be better than this, You take them on that emotional height. You help them ascend sexually as well. You help them to have this blissful energy in life, in their physical life. You motivate them to work harder through these very vivid sexual thoughts. So we have rebels again. So you may feel like this is not going anywhere. The sex was probably great, but it's not going anywhere. It's just a razor edge love affair for you. Or this may be what they're rationalizing themselves with, but it's very deep, and you push this person to be more flexible, or they fantasize about being more flexible and supportive of you. They want this face to face, chest to chest with this bitch. That's Lil Wayne. Just as long as my bitches love me. Just as long as my bitches love me. That's not for everyone, so it just came to mind. Chest to chest. We see that here with the Ace of Chalice or Ace of Cups. Every single night I dream of you. Masturbate solo. Some of you may be masturbating to this person. They may be masturbating with you, trying to use up some of this sexual energy that they have pent up. You may have sent them videos, or they just are really holding on to a lot of sexual memories. Some of them may be even fantasizing coming on your face. So we have put your mouth on it, suck it with everything you got, then wait your turn, girl. So this person could be very selfish. Again, dominance here, very dominating. They want you to be hungry for more because they're always hungry for more. So it's kind of like a basic routine with this person, or they just have like this basic, simple pleasure system going on with themselves. So they may be very fiery, they may be very passionate, or you bring that out of them. You make them want to be passionate and devouring type of energy. But they're very bland, or they're very, very simple. It's like it's nothing hard to figure out with this person, but they do keep their emotions under wrap. It's an emotional attachment here, and they fear showing you this because they feel like it's going to now seal the deal, or it's going to now bring things into reality. So sometimes we don't admit things because we don't want it to be real. If this person is a earth sign, they're very critical. So I'm sure that they told you you smell good, or they may have told you once or twice that they don't feel good enough. They may have said it in an indirect way, like you're too good, or why do you look this way? Why do you smell this way? Or, things like, I never had it this good before. It's like they're not wanting to admit something because then it would admit to them that they were just fucking around with dusties. Because that Five of Cups gives me that feeling like they were fucking around with dusties in their community. With the Ten of Pentacles, or people that are close to their family, could be close to their mom, their sister. It's like it was nothing. Very regular energy with the top row. So it has, I cherish you deep within the core of my being. I need you. Every fiber of me wants to be near you. Don't tell me it's not real. It isn't real because this is all I feel. Yeah. If they have to admit it, it will definitely be real. And if they're not telling you, maybe they told you. Maybe they told you in an indirect way, like, I would fight someone for you. Like, shit like that. They said something very bizarre, but you probably don't remember what they said. After you, yeah. It's like after you and nothing else it doesn't matter. You're in this person's feelings. You have this person in their feelings. It says, miss your skin. I'm telling you, they like to kiss your neck, or they smell you. This says, I can't stop thinking about the way you feel. Heat, we saw that with the Ace of Wands. It's a lot of fire. You arouse this person, you turn them on. There's a lot of vivid imagination going on here. It says you destroy the old me. So you woke this person's hunger. This person feels like a new person when they're around you. It's like the outer world does not exist. You may have a very tight grip, or you hug very tightly here. They like positions where, again, you're pleasing yourself. You're taking charge. So they may like when you come on top of their face and sit down on their shaft. This is an unbreakable chemistry between the both of you. Oh my God. So pussy and dick is everywhere, but this chemistry is not. This emotional tie is not. This may be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Gemini combination, or those people is somehow in the mix here. So it says adventurous. We saw that with the Fool energy, right? But there's a lot of tension on how to get this going. You get what I'm saying? They want to be spontaneous. They want to take things in a new direction, but they may be very foolish. They may have done a lot of foolish shit in the past that they themselves are not over. They may have given to a lot of past lovers that didn't mean them well, and they took advantage of them. Call them all kind of names, tell them they can't fuck, their dick is small, their pussy stink. So it's stuff like that was very demeanoring to this person, but it sticks with them. So they always fear that the next person that they have strong energy or strong sexual desires for is gonna chip them down again. So they may have worked really hard to get where they're at right now, the position in their community or their family. interesting, very experimental as well. So they're down for whatever you bring to the table. This person seeks a lot of thrills, even though they may be very mediocre and bland. It's like almost like they were settling for a long time, and then when they met you, you stirred up a lot of inhibitions, a lot of secret desires, sexual fears that was not triggered by mediocre casual encounters. They love the way how you get turned on, and you just feel yourself out. You're in my dreams, telepathic communication with the moon. You guys are communicating in silence. It happens, you guys. Whatever level of connection or attachment you have, it happens. Trust me, it happens. So it's not about I don't want to compete. So they may feel like they have to compete. You may feel like you have to compete with their passions, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But they want it to be free flowing. You could say that they want it very easy. The connection between the both of you, because they're at a 10 already. They don't want any games. They're already sure about how they feel. But this may be a very showy person. This may be someone that likes to show their work or show their arm candy to get some type of assurance as well. There's a decision. So it's like maybe someone is playing games and they need to come to a firm decision. All right, what you're going to do. This person may also feel like they have to sacrifice one thing to get the next. And that may not be entirely true. This may be some type of false paradigm or programming that they have. Maybe they feel like having a very emotional relationship, a connection with you is going to interfere with their responsibilities, with their goals, and they're really wanting to be focused. But even if anything is going on between the both of you, they still can't concentrate. It says, show me your heart and I'll show you mine. Reciprocated energy, make the first move. So they may be desiring you to make the first move, hey, and then they're going to take it from there. But again, it's ultimately your choice. Again, this person may value people that are on time, that has a plan, that's prepared, being that we have a lot of these pentacles. So they like people, or they're gravitating towards you because you have your own shit going on. We see that with the 10 of Wands. Rebels, y'all do what the fuck y'all want. Y'all swing out your own fucking bottles. Drink your poo. Narcissistic traits, that I felt that energy. So this person may have this energy about themselves where they don't care about anybody else, or they don't feel, or it's all about them, with this narcissistic attitude. But they are feeling, they could also be presenting themselves as a narcissistic person because they have so much fears around emotions. So they put up, or they use narcissistic energy to keep moving forward in life. They're afraid of something here. They may also have a lot of secrets around emotions. They could have been in love before, or engaged before, and it didn't work out, and they're not telling you that. They could have secrets about experience they had with people that they emotionally burnt. A lot of things from the past they're not telling you. All right. And I feel like they don't want you to judge them like how they're judging themselves. Can we start over? A clean slate. The silence is killing me. This person is suffering. We see that with the 5 of Cups. So, they may have kind of like hurt you emotionally as well too. And they feel like, it's too far away, or it's too out of their way to bridge the gap between the both of you. Or you yourself may have glowed up on this person. You found your own self-worth. You have your pride. Yeah, I don't want to compete. So this person may feel like they may have to compete for you, whether it's with your own self-regiment here, or with you getting closer to your life purpose. They may see you doing your thing, glowing up, in productions, you're in your growth. They may see visual results on your ends, and this is why they don't want to compete. This person is in training for something. This is a creator. Yeah, you guys are powerful manifestors. You make this person feel like they could make anything fucking happen. That pussy juice is lucky. I'm dissatisfied with my life. Well, duh, we saw that. So even though they're making money or they feel like they're making some profit here, they're still not motivated here in themselves. They have a lot of fears, or even their fucking attitude puts them off from being satisfied. So they may never be satisfied with the things that they have, but with you, they feel like you're a gift. They feel like the both of you have a gift here as well. Both of you may be very psychic and great manifestors in your own reality. Some of you may be in jewelry making. Some of you may be travel agents to that effect, or hotel supervisors, something to that effect. You guys have a very good marketing possibility here, or you're in marketing. Change your energy, Buster. We saw that with the Ace of Wands as well. Yes, I choose you. So they choose you. You're their first choice, actually. But whatever is going on, this person may, again, be pulled away because of COVID-19, the quarantine business. They may be pulled away, or they may be traveling for business as well, whether they're promoting, whether they're needing more outside experience, or, you know, their services has been summoned in some way, or their expertise, and they may be traveling, you know, getting more experience, seeing things differently. And, you know, with these experiences, little things trigger them, or trigger memories, or trigger these fantasies about you. This person is very closed off. Their back is turned to you guys' connection, or bridging the connection here, because they're not, whatever is going on in their life, they don't seem to be happy with it. So they may be having obligations that they didn't want as well, or responsibilities that they did not want. And that could be from tradition or programming as well. They may have a parent that's very reliable, that's very reliant on their support to the family as well, and so forth. So yeah, this may also be a boss. This may be someone that already has their own little family going on, and they're not wanting to go down this road because it's very dark, it's very unknown. They don't know what they could lose as well. So their creativity, or it could also be their throat chakra as well that's blocked. And again, not speaking the truth. It's something about, if they do speak the truth, then it would all be real. Whatever feelings, whatever fantasies, whatever their thoughts about you and this whole thing, if they speak it, then it will become real. And that's something that they're trying to avoid here. So yeah, I did see the devil. So you may be a very great temptation to this person. But they feel like other circumstances in their life are going to be lost, or receive some type of falling apart energy. I don't know. So, you know, big up yourself in the comment box if you did enjoy this spread. Yeah, I just had something funny come in my mind. But anyway, we see a lot of tens as well. So tens may be a very big significance for you, or confirmation. But this person is optimistic, or they're staying optimistic about you, about where this may go as well. So they're very open to this as well, because they do choose you. They're very proud of the person that you are as well. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another tarot reading. Thank you guys for all the gifts to the channel, the spiritual donations, the tips. You guys motivate me to come on here to do extra studies, continual education on tarot as well. So chat to you guys later. Ciao.